Alright, honey, you ready? Alright, I'm starting. Hello, everybody. Welcome, one and all, to the Wednesday evening stream. It is I, your host, Amin Gecko. Lady shall be joining me shortly. And I fear that we have now hit what is going to be the second longest part of this Factorio playthrough. Or Factorio, Satisfactory playthrough. We have unlocked tier number 7. And we have to get up to tier number 8. Complete phase 4. Phase 4 has all of those super expensive components up there. They all take multiple manufacturers to build. And as things currently stand, one, we don't have the resource nodes to handle all of this. Nor do we have the power grid that we would need to even contemplate being able to source all this. It really is quite a pickle we are all in. So the first thing I'm going to have to do is I need to extend out the coal coke line, or the compacted coal line out here, so I can get this set of generators running on turbo fuel next. Oh, am I still deafened? Oh, I am. Hello, lady.
Hello.
It's sorry, I didn't know I hadn't undeafened.
Well, you were talking, so I thought I'd give it a minute and see if you were just waiting for me to get on. But then I logged on to the world, and you were still muted.
Yeah, hotkeys broke. So, all right. Well, as I was saying, lots of things need to be done.
You know, I haven't been looking up much, but there's a aurora borealis in the sky.
Yep.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a fairly regular occurrence, actually.
I don't know. I just haven't been looking up that much, and I hadn't noticed it.
Yep. It's cool. It is pretty cool. Our max consumption on electricity is really high above our capacity to produce. It's a little worrying. Looks like the turbo fuel is accumulating, though. I'm redoing my math real quick. Each of these take 7.5. They each produce 18, so we can do 2 of these per refinery. Means those 4 refineries can easily run 8 of these guys. So the 7 that we have here. Won't put down an 8th one until we have more accumulated in the buffer.
Yeah.
Then over here, I do need to get some more refineries down. This one is... okay, yes, there's 60. So I can do another 4 refineries over on this side. Okay. So I guess the question that comes after this in my mind is... Okay, so we're really only breaking even on the fuel right now. We're not actually producing that much more. Or at least not producing that much power than... Oh no, because... No, it's 4 refineries. Still only 2 refineries, or 2 generators per refinery. This turbo fuel wasn't as good of an idea as I initially thought it would be. Unless there's something I'm missing about my grand plan from the start of this. Now, I'm gonna start working, and hopefully my beyond deep-fried brain will start to remember. Yeah, it's been hot. Vehicle temperature reader, vehicle thermometer was reading an outside temperature of approximately, was it 108 or something like that?
Yeah.
Coming home from work. So, you know, it's a little warm. Actually, we did have a guy that had to tap out today, because I think he got heat stroke from yesterday. We were working in the sun, and he didn't have a hat on. And
you should get one.
I mean, he really should. I mean, it's kind of the same logic as in the winter, just going the other way. You know, in the winter, your head loses a lot more heat than everywhere else in the winter time, and well, your body has to work harder for the heat that you lose during the winter time. Well, it's basically the same thing, but the other way in summertime. Your body collects heat twice as fast as the rest of your body and has to work twice as hard to get rid of it. And he was very, very flush at the end of the day. And he had to sit today out, so that's a little bit worrying. Also, it's a little bit worrying when you remember he's also a really young guy, and they like to how tough they are. And, yeah. Alright. Let's see here. What are you working on?
Building. I'll do something productive in a bit, but I have something I wanted to do.
I'm just okay. Well, if you're building, that's part of the purpose of this stream, so that is acceptable. What you building?
Well, I'm back to your big factory again. It's a good sort of practice because it's a really big building.
Okay. It hopefully won't be the only building.
I've been having to kind of get used to the style because it's not really something so it is taking me a little bit to. It's taken me, I don't know. I have sort of tried before and not completely succeeded. This week I did a bit of practice. Off stream I did it in a creative world so that I could just kind of focus on that.
Okay.
And kind of learn some things that I didn't know before.
I have made a mess of these belts. Massive mess of these belts. Okay. All right. I have space constrained the living heck out of myself over here at these refineries. By accident. At this point, I'm a bit too committed to want to just tear everything down. Go back. Are you kidding me? Go. There. That belt will now connect. There it goes. Alright. Now to grab power off of somewhere before all these generators shut off because they've run out of fuel. Alright, flushed the old fuel out. Hooking the new fuel up. Oh, wait, I forgot to put the buffer in. Okay. There's the buffer. Oh. That's the main. Alright. The pipes are piping. The refineries are refining. I didn't realize that one of the gas generators was never even hooked up to the grid, apparently. One, two, 5, 6. Let's just throw a 7th one out here, because I already know we can handle at least one more. I don't have any rubber. Alright, found some rubber. Oh. Oh boy. Oh. Gotta love how I nearly lose my headset every time. It's filling up with very slowly. Alright. I've boosted power by a little bit. Refineries themselves are keeping up. Seems to be holding pretty well. Oh yeah, we're producing way more regular fuel than turbo fuel refineries are even gonna handle. Okay. Alright, well now that I am comfortable with saying that the power situation's been handled a little bit better, at least for now. I think I'm gonna go back to working on that, heavy modular frames factory that I got interrupted on when we ran out of power. Or almost ran out of power. And I'm going to see what hideousness you have made my factory into.
Hey, now.
Oh, you're not doing outlandish colors. Okay.
You make me want to. Should I change my mind and add pink to this? Let's see. What shade of pink nonsense I added this one?
I should have not allowed the banter to start. Because now the intrusive thoughts have begun. They have reared their heads.
My intrusive thoughts. You're the one who said it.
Yes, but you see, now your intrusive thoughts have activated because I have encouraged them.
Doing what you said. That's all.
The pink door.
Hey, you started it. You started it, sir.
Okay, this actually looks really cool, what you're doing
Thank
here
you.
with the windows and everything.
Thank you. I had to practice a bit to figure out what to do. And after practicing a little, I think I've gotten some ideas. One thing is, whenever that comes up, I'd like beams. We don't have them unlocked yet. I don't remember if that's a shop thing or if that's an unlocked thing. I have to go look.
Beams.
Beams. I don't know what it'd be under. Picture?
Architecture.
Yeah, structural beam set. That's what I
the
want.
structural beam set. Well, we already have the structural frame set. Are you?
Not the same thing. Definitely not the same thing.
Oh, you the beam pack?
Yes, I want the beam pack. Structural
Okay.
beam pack.
Okay.
They're 100% not the same thing.
Yeah.
So, the thing with the beams, have you used those before?
Nope.
So you click one point, and then you can put the other point of the beam wherever you want. It's very customizable. You can do diagonals in literally any angle you want with it.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, you just literally click one point and then click the other point you want it to end at. That's it. And so, it's really cool for decorating. Honestly.
Yeah, seems like it.
Alright. Now the only thing with this extra section, I think I'm just gonna have to remove this. Cause it doesn't work with the other side.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna get back to work out here.
Okay. Anyway, glad you like it.
That will never cease to not sound painful.
By the way, the square section on the corner, that is actually like absolutely perfect for putting in an elevator. So I can fit that in somewhere on the mid wall, so we can add an actual elevator because it would perfectly fit an elevator, and it looks really cool with glass in there. The only
Okay.
reason I didn't in this case is, well, I guess I could. It would just be either wall behind it or I could fit in a light, but In this corner, it doesn't work because it's just belts inside the actual building.
Yeah.
But these corner sections that I filled in, the square one part, looks really cool with windows. But in this case, I'd have to put something behind it, which I could do. But it'd have to be like lights behind it. I will say, those I'm not filling in with foundations, it's with walls. So if you needed to, like, say, use a put some belts, vertical belts there, vertical lifts, that you could fit vertical belts in there.
Okay.
If you wanted to. Okay. Oh, I need to... Okay, so I actually had a question involving the cloud, as I like to call it.
Uh-huh.
So, if I understand this correctly from what you've said before, is it correct that it doesn't matter how many types of items are in there, the only thing that it's limited on is how much it can hold of each item?
Correct.
And of course, it can only automatically upload with the dimensional
depots, yes.
Is that about right?
Correct.
Okay.
At least as far as I know, it's literally just limited to numbers of stacks of each thing you put, and you just upload it to there, either from inventory or a dimensional depot.
Yeah. All right. Just checking. That's what I was thinking. Just had to check.
All right.
Oh. Well, never mind. Not done. Well, much as cool as it looks with windows, there's just nothing I can put behind it. I'm just gonna leave it wall, so never mind.
Alright, so...
Oh, one other thing is the copper finish. The metallic colors actually can significantly darken the concrete, whereas the regular dyes do not. So I kind of want the copper finish. What's up?
Okay.
The copper metallic finish, specifically.
Okay. Alright. Trying to remember everything needed for heavy modular frames. So modular frames, which take a lot of iron, steel pipe, which takes a lot of steel, encased steel beams that takes steel and concrete, and then screws, which takes a lot of iron or steel. I had limestone over here. Yeah, there's limestone right there. Didn't we get a concrete recipe that involved the refinery? We ignored that one. No, we did get that one. Okay. Well, I don't have any water over here, so I can't do that. Actually, I do have water right over there. You know what? I'm just gonna do wet concrete over there for no other reason than because I can. Some unauthorized aggression towards me, apparently. Oh, it's that hog down there. No worries, hog. You might worry about me, but I haven't bothered to spare a single thought about you. Okay. Let's come down the ramp over here, then... Alright, hog. You, me, 1v1. I win. Standard hog didn't really have a chance. Especially not after some of the nightmares I've dealt with in this biome.
Well, something cool. Building in Satisfactory.
Oh?
They have a pick block mode, just like Minecraft's pick block. Look at a foundation, and it copies it. Not only does it actually copy the shape, it copies the pattern and the color.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, very cool. I love that. So you have like customized with certain pattern, certain colors, copies it. So you don't have to, keep adjusting that.
It's cool. Seven. We have wall connectors for the lights.
I think so, actually. If I think so. Like, if they're not unlocked, then they do exist.
I know they exist. We don't look like we locked.
Yeah, I don't. We did.
Not unlocked yet.
Yeah. Go check how many tickets.
Mind checking on the printer and seeing how much we have?
There's one in there and one printed out. Okay, what's it? Balls? No, management or organization. One of the two. That one. Management? Management. Okay, pipeline wall attachments and pipeline floor health. Actually, pipeline wall attachments only cost 2 tickets.
Oh, cool. Let's get it.
Alright. Let me a second. I gotta go print the other ticket.
I'm building a wet concrete factory. It's just gonna be like a little mini building.
Yeah.
Water and limestone goes in, concrete comes out.
Right. There we go.
Ah, thank you.
Pipeline wallet.
That organization. Logistics. Yes, it's under logistics, the wall hole. Okay. Need to get me some more rotors, though. I don't know why I have that zombie song going through my brain.
What zombie song?
Your brains. It's
not
just...
sure I know that. Not sure I know. Which one you're talking about?
It's the one where it's basically the perspective of the song is, a guy who's been turned into a zombie is writing an email to a friend of his, to an old coworker that is not a zombie, and criticizing his plans for survival. Because really, the thing, you know, they just want to eat his, you know, he's just trying to convince him, like, hey, you know, just open up the door, we just want to eat your brains, we're not being unreasonable about this, man, just, you know, open the door. And the refrain just says, you know, all we want to do is eat your brains. We're not unreasonable. I mean, no one's gonna eat your eyes. All we want to do is eat your brains. We're at an impasse here. Maybe we can compromise. If you open up the door, we'll all come inside and eat your brains. That's just basically the... whoa, okay, why do I have a dev console open? That's basically the whole song. And, if there were really annoying clients when I was in IT, and I was checking a Wi-Fi connection coverage or whatever, yeah, that's what I'd have playing on my laptop as I walked around. Oh... And I thought that the song was like a... When I came across it in like... when did I find it? Like in 2014, 2015, when I was in IT. I thought it was new when I found it, like a relatively recent one when I found it. And I come to do a little more digging into it. Come to find out it was from like 2004.
Yeah.
There were like fan videos for the song made in like World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, this thing's been around forever. How have I not heard of this guy? And then I did a little bit more digging into the guy, and I suddenly realized, oh wait, actually I do know a couple of songs by this guy at least. Just didn't know they were by that guy. There were a couple of, niche little nerdy songs that no one knows called, Still Alive and Want You Gone. From, that little game that nobody knows anything about called Portal. Portal 1 and 2.
Yeah, it's weird, but that sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah. Before Terraria and Torchlight 2, those games were practically pack-ins with the Steam account. Let's see, is there anything really worth talking about that's happening right now? I don't know. You know how it is. The world's at peace. Everybody's happy. It's sunshine and roses. Everybody everybody agrees with everything completely all the time, all the way.
Sure.
Let's see. What other nonsense can I make up is happening that isn't actually happening? Oh. I need more industrial encased beams. I guess we never did hook those up to a dimensional depot, did we?
I mean, you can see that, so where you're at. I don't know, but I'm sure you can tell.
Well, the number hasn't changed. I just don't know if it's because they're taking forever to produce, or if there's an actual problem. I am off to investigate. The other thing I need to stretch some long power lines between these two areas so you can just zip line along it. Made one of those. Yep, that's the encased beam maker. No, we do not have a dimensional depot on it. Alright. Alright. Got a bunch on me. I've got some more uploading to the depot. We'll make it work for now. Everything good there, motor wagon? Oh. Collision protocol, gotcha. We'll start to see how many of these refineries we can load up with the conch. I mean, we've unlocked the recipe. We might as well make use of it. Heavens above. I have enough limestone to load one refinery. It takes 120 limestone a minute, which is the maximum that this Mark II miner can make.
Goodness.
I don't even need to make an entire factory for this. I just need a hutch. Alright, downsizing it is. Get rid of the big pipe. I'll leave the conveyor belt long, because that's going to be easier looking to, be easier to, transport. What kind of scenario this recipe is intended for? How much concrete, or how much limestone am I supposed to be pumping into a facility to need that much limestone? I guess we're at the point where we will need, like, this much, like, this volume of stuff on the regular. Because we are within the Phase 4 window when we were done last time.
Yeah. Oh, I ran into it on Zilica. All right.
All right.
Let's. Oh, still good. Yeah, so I was thinking the reason I was asking about the clouder questions earlier is my thought is that you can keep periodically manually adding different things. So we both have access to them as we need them. Like a lot of different things.
Yeah.
We don't have to keep quite as much in our actual inventory.
Yeah, well, that's kind of been my thought process, rather than doing like a mall. Just add dimensional depots to stuff.
Although I agree, I still would have preferred it if we had done the mall early on, even if we switched it later. Just saying. That personally, I would have preferred it. Because I feel like it could have saved some time here and there by not having to run back and forth trying to remember where things are. Because, you know, I don't remember things as well. And so it was pretty annoying for me. It still gets a little frustrating sometimes, I'll be honest. But having the small storage definitely helps. But in general, my preference would be to do the mall, and a smaller mall early on, and then, you know, just start switching things to dimension later. That's what I think would have been better, but, yeah. You know.
Alright.
I think a central storage is, you know, a bit more preferred and useful. At least for early on.
Well, this is a very awkwardly shaped building, but I think it'll... Oh. Okay. Power. How do I want to do power? Those wall plugs go. Power. Back-to-back wall outlet. Wall outlet. Single wall outlet. Double going back out for the pumps. Go back to single here. Alright. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to do an inline pump on this one. Not sure where yet. I'll just go ahead and do right. Maybe the pumps can make it up to here and they'll push it up in the refinery. Oh no! Alright. I just realized something. This game might actually run better with us putting, like, these machines in actual buildings and stuff like that. The game may actually run better. Because it's not having to render all the machines. I'm sure the rendering on the walls and the foundations is way more efficient than the actual moving parts.
Probably.
2, 7. Okay, so I've got concrete coming in there. Need iron being made here. Steel will be made here. Stuff will be made. Screws, the reinforced plates, all that will be made over that way. What recipes do we have? We just have the regular iron plates and regular modular frame. Have any alts on those? Okay. We also don't have the alternate encased industrial beam that takes the pipes and not the beams. Have like a foundry thing for the beams. Molded beams that just take straight concrete steel. Not really any point in doing that one. Okay. All right. Yes, now it's time for me to start actually building machines. I don't know how all this is going to lay out, but that's fine. I figure it out as I go. I'm good at that. Sometimes. Okay. It's 30 per. See 120 over here because this is a normal node. So. What boosted our power generation so much? Oh, that's the geothermal generators. All
Yep.
synced up for a little bit.
Most likely.
Okay. Uh. All right. These guys are this direction and head back out toward the wall of the. Put you on factory wall hangers. My tired brain is remembering that I was going to do something about coal. Because I need it out here for the steel. But for the life of me, I can't remember what my plan was. Did I discuss it with you?
No. What with coal? Let me think. Let me think. You did say something. Coal. You were gonna produce coal for something. What uses coal?
Oh, I need coal for steel over.
You were gonna do something involving the coal at the original coal generators.
That was for the turbo fuel. Oh, I remember now. I remember now. There was the tractor that's making coal deliveries to that one truck station over by the space elevator. It's providing coal to a couple of other trucks. Tractors. I was going to come off of the supply station for that and bring the coal over here, too. Use that coal for the steel. Six. Station wide. What's the foundry draw looking like? 40 apiece. Might have to do some overclocking on this miner over here.
Tier 1 or tier 2?
It's a tier 2, but it's on a normal vein.
Oh.
I just don't know if the steel being produced by 2 or 3 foundries. Be 3. I don't know if the... Well, it's 180 steel ingots. That should be able to keep up with heavy modular frames. Maybe. It's steel pipe and the encased beams. Encased beam. Okay. Alright, my concerns are continuing to mount again.
Still in concrete.
Well, it's just a lot.
I'm aware.
It's just the
I
numbers.
set it up. All the parts take a lot, especially the advanced ones.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's where we're at, so... Might be one of those times where we have to just go out into the wild building sky tracks, skyways, forever, into the distance. And then,
What's the problem right now? Transporting enough?
No, it's just the iron node itself may not produce enough iron to sustain the necessary amount of steel needed. I'm putting the steel production on the smaller node because I know one pure iron node is going to be completely maxed out doing modular frames. It is going to be completely loaded up. What's that spitter doing over here on my lawn? That's why it's saying it collides with terrain in this area. Alright. That part of the path is set up. This part of the path is set up. Coal drop. All right.
Hmm?
Hmm?
Oh. I found a little spot where there was an old factory cart path. I was like, why is this path going straight through a building? Oh.
Oh, yeah, that was the forklift one you put down, or the factory cart.
Yep, like I said, factory cart. I said factory cart. It's not a forklift.
Yeah, I wish it was. Wish you could carry literally more than a Snickers wrapper. And not even a full one. Half of a Snickers wrapper. Alright, I'm going to take a break from all of the stress in factory building. I'm just gonna ride a tractor. I just realized I'm gonna have to redo some of these paths.
Oh.
I put them, like, really, really close to each other.
Yeah.
But if they show green on the ground, that means the vehicle thinks they're gonna crash into another vehicle. And so they'll stop and wait for that area to clear.
I mean, most of the time green means safe, and other yellow or orange means not good, I thought.
No,
You know,
green
in
means
most games.
green means they intersect. In this one, if it's blue, they're clear.
It's kind of weird, because it's usually green in most games. You know, green for go.
Yeah, well, with the green, I mean, it's safe. Like, the thing's not gonna, like, throw itself off a cliff or something. But, the green, I guess, means the path intersects with another path. And so it has to wait for the area to clear before it can enter said path. Like I've mentioned before, I think this is because it's working on like train rail logic. That's what you can do to program or to set up the train signals, is that they sit there and they wait for track to clear. Okay. All right. The path works.
Cool.
Come on. Oh, no. Could you please hold on the concrete for just a few seconds, please?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Alright, you're good. I was trying
Probably
to...
have some extra I could upload, too.
I was placing a just trying to place a foundry, and it kept running out of concrete.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize we were that low. I'm uploading some that was in my inventory.
There is a little checkbox, by the way, that says that will tell the game to take from your inventory before it takes from the depot. It's at the top of your inventory.
I'm done with what I was doing. I'm fine.
Okay.
I was just replacing foundations, which would that is changing it from one pattern to another, which, you know, picks up the extra concrete, replaces it with concrete, and
Yep.
Anyway, for the moment, I'm done with the main building. And, I might add something to it later, but for now. One little minor thing.
Okay, that is coal loading into... Alright, the only thing to start up the steel production with is to hook up the miner. Alright. Have to decide if it needs overclocking later. Oh, I am stuck. What am I stuck on? Oh, conveyor pole. Okay. How did I squeeze myself into that tiny little gap? I'm not one of those people that just likes to break games randomly, but that was weird. Yes.
Nothing, playing around with something I had to do.
Oh. Hey, Geo. Hey, Finky. Sorry, the YouTube chat was covered up on my other monitor. I did not see you. Oh. We're at the tedium tier. This is the one that's gonna take a while. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'm pretty sure one of those things on that in this list takes 4.5 minutes to make one. And so therefore, you know, the only way to beat it at this point is to, you know, unlock the secret power of leaving the game running while you go to work. Alright, math time. I have 120 ingots making. How many for beams? 60. Takes 30. Oh, my lands. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a power shard. Maybe a couple.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go raid the slug collection. I know you're very attached to it.
Oh, yeah, so incredibly attached, yes.
I hear your heart breaking from here.
Yep. It is breaking more by the second.
Speaking of slugs, where did they end up at? Celia? No.
Slugs? I don't remember.
Advanced? Not in quartz. Nope. Advanced is Sam.
There's also those
Oh,
miscellaneous
wait, there
ones.
it is. There it is. Miscellaneous. Oh, breaking your heart too, Geo? Well, that's fine. I can live with your heart being broken.
You're not very nice.
Well, I don't have to live with him. And in case you can't tell, chat, Geosticks and I are kind of related. Relatively speaking. He's my brother-in-law. This is rude. Well, you know, I'm not called the nice gecko. That's the Indian knockoff channel. I don't know if one of those exists yet, but I'll give it some time. One of them will surely show up. Alright, iron production boosted. I have a point. Yes. Ah. I'm glad he has come to see reason. Alright. Oh, these are all backwards. Hate it when the game does that to me.
You know, I think if we want to produce more tickets, we might need to start feeding it more advanced materials.
Yeah, that's kind of how the tickets go. It has been mentioned in chat before that AI limiters are like an easy thing to do. But those require circuit cards, so I don't know if I believe that yet. Sure, we'll get to that point, but definitely not there yet. Alright. Yeah, I'm putting all of this stuff together in order to make one heavy modular frames manufacturer. You know? Clean and balanced, as the world should be. Oh, I have to sneeze again. Uh-oh.
Bless you.
Thank you. Ow. My sneezes have become painful lately. Maybe it's not normal for a sneeze to pop your sternum, but I wouldn't know. Oh, the good news is I only need one pipe manufacturer. Or one pipe constructor. Because one pipe constructor makes the what is it? 20 pipe per minute that things themselves require. So it's nice. It's lousy spitters. This is my factory, not yours. You might have had it at some point, but it's mine now. Get lost. Okay. My melty brain. Finish the thing and I'm like, yay! Now what? It's like, well, I'm not done yet. Walking around while listening to stream? Hey, that's as good of a reason as any to listen to the stream. There's beams, that's the pipes. The pipes are going to continue on the beams. Come up to here. Gonna stop there, so this guy, and place a secondary pole here. I need to run a transfer line over to this. Let's see if any of this stuff is able to come online. Does the water even make it up to the refinery? Well, the pumps are running. Do they have the head lift to make it to the booster pump? Oh, looks like it. Okay. This guy caught on to any of it? That pipe's filling up. Oh, but looks like that pump's too high up. Alright. Put an inline pump right there. Head on from that end. There we go. Does that make it up all the way? It looks like it might. Maybe not. Oh, no, it's making it. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the poor miner out here. Okay. happened?
Well, you see, I'm decorating in the Hyper 2 building, so you gotta guess from there exactly what started to happen.
You got grabbed.
Yep, I got grabbed.
Evil Hypertube building. Alright. Well, now we get to see exactly how much limestone gets eaten by one of these refineries, if these labels are accurate, or if something just hasn't been... if some tooltips just didn't get updated. Okay, this thing is just cranking the concrete out. That is a bit wild. How fast does a normal constructor work? Concrete. I got 45 limestone for 15 concrete, so basically 3 for 1. And on this, I get 120 limestone for 80 concrete a minute. Okay, that's actually a substantial boost to the concrete amount. It's actually a lot. That might be the new plan. We just switch over to the wet concrete with the refineries. Alright, I'm gonna place a couple of assemblers here. It's gonna do 2, I think. One there. One there. Oh, itchy ear. Alright. 6 encased beams a minute. 36 concrete a minute. Well, the one refinery will definitely satisfy both of these assemblers. That's for darn sure. Need to be worried about that. Set back about here. Connect that belt to here. That belt there. There. That one here. Another 2-stack belt. Right. Yeah, there it is. There that is. All right. All right. Well, that is 2 ingredients of the world's most insatiably hungry component in the universe. will be the steel pipe and the encased beams. All right. We are getting to the point where we are hitting ridiculous amounts of resources. For not a whole lot most of the time, it feels like. Like, I don't know what I think about this game. I've spent 16 weeks building massive train networks and overclocking loads and loads and loads of miners and power generators and all the such in order to satiate you. And instead, all I get out of this is just a bigger appetite. I'm wondering if I've been lied to about my about our how our relationship is going to be working here. All right. That's the steel part. Now it's time to do the iron processing. We haven't found any hard drives in a minute, have we? There's an alternate recipe that I'm absolutely gunning for, but I highly doubt we're gonna get it. 7. Seven. Let's turn it here. Seven. All right. Eight smelters. Here we go. That's... Alright, that should be all 8 right there. Lined up. Yep. It's 8 of them. Okay. Okay. How are things going over there with the decorating? Cool.
I just did the Hypertube building.
Okay. I'm gonna have a gargantuan monster to do something with. Once I'm done with this nightmare. I haven't even began the iron processing yet. Well, technically I have, but not really, you know? One of those things. Alright. Now, thus begins the insane headache that is going to be the rest of this project. Oh. My brain is already declaring revolt. But no. No. I am hot. I am tired. And that is fine. You know, we will just shut down now, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. Yeah, Geo, you know how it gets here in the summertime. According to the thermometer on the car dash driving home today, it was 107.
Goodness.
Yeah. Fortunately, I wasn't out in it, like, to an excessive degree. I mostly spent my time in a garage with a fan blowing on me, and a decent amount of time in an air-conditioned house. But still. It can sneak up on you quick.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay, I have to make modular frames. Need modular frames. Yes, I need 10 modular frames a minute. 240 screws. That's a lot of screws. I knew it was going to be a lot of screws, but still, that's so many. So that... Is it really going to be 12 assemblers? My lands, it's going to have to be 12 assemblers just making screws. And that's using the cast screw recipe. Oh, no, wait, no. No, it'll be, It needs to be 5, though. So that's still a lot. That's a lot of screws. That's only the screws that are needed for the heavy modular frames. That doesn't count the regular modular frames. I might have to overclock that, the pure iron vein, too. Well, screws first. 1... It's 205. That is 250 screws a minute about to start being made. I now understand your headache when you were over on the far side. Putting all of this together. I mean, I knew it was going to be a headache anyway. But, yeah, no, I get it now. Definitely get it now. I like it when the snap snaps to the wrong machine. Okay. Screws. 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 More screws. Come off at this power connector here.
Okay, where are you at?
Are you at the main factory building where we have the other
Yeah.
stuff at? I am to the north of it.
Okay.
Oh, hey, check it out. There's the 2-hour notification. Right on time. Whatever it says about recommending the glass of fix-it approved bottled water or whatever it is.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome to the nightmare.
Oh, hey, look at that factory from over here. Oh, yeah, that looks cool. I mean, it'll look better in the daytime. You can see it.
It does look pretty cool. Where's the ladder to get up there? Manufacturers?
I don't know, I just flew up.
There it is.
I have no idea, I flew up.
Well, I don't have a jetpack. I've been using my parachute.
So, you see that vertical glass section?
The one in the
right
middle?
wall? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an elevator.
Oh, that's an elevator. Okay.
That's a proper elevator. There's actually one on the other side too. On the south side. Well, there is one on that side too.
Okay. Well, cool. I would continue to marvel, but you know, the company.
I know you got things to do.
the company gets on to me if I start slacking.
Well, I have to appreciate that you didn't make it just directing. It's not just a single box.
Oh no, it can't be a single box. It's way too big for that.
No, I like it. It's a different shape. Give me something interesting to do with it.
Yeah.
Is this all that's going inside of this building over here, or?
Where? Over there at the refinery?
Concrete? I don't know. Is it a refinery?
Yeah, it's a refinery.
Yeah, refinery.
Yeah, there'll be like maybe one more that goes in over there. If I find another source of limestone for it. Yeah, that thing pumps out concrete like crazy. It's actually impressive.
So, here's a tip for you when building. If you want to make it a color, make one of the walls exactly whatever it is you want, texture and color and everything, and then pick block, middle click, and then use that to make the rest of the building.
Okay.
It'll actually save you on painting.
Okay.
Or me, anyway.
I was gonna say, that's more your thing.
Well, you painted the big black building black, so just saying.
I did.
Let's see, what color to make this one? This is kind of like a dusty blue color. Well, I don't know if it'll come across dusty blue, but I think I like the blue.
Alright, well... Despite all of the screws, it does appear the iron level is holding. So now... it's time for me to start building backwards. So modular frames, I need 10 per minute. How many per minute are usually crafted in assembler? Let's find out. Two. Need 10? Okay, so I need 5 assemblers. Oh, golly gee. You know, maybe after I'm done with this, I'll just spend like an entire Sunday goofing off and picking fights with the wildlife.
Sounds good.
And maybe losing. Oh, man. I don't know why I sound like my soul's just getting sucked out of me by this game. I do like this game. And on the days when I have decreed that I will not play it, because we're playing it so much for the stream, boy, do I crave it. And I've already beaten Factorio. So, of course, I did the logical thing, which is download a highly technical mod pack and dive right back in. Because what else are you going to do when you're done with Factorio? So I need 60 rods a minute. This the bottom one. 7. All right. Iron rods. How many iron rods does one construct? 15 per minute. So I need 60. It's gonna be 4 of these guys. All right. Let's get off the chainsaw, shall we? That's just a sound I don't want to hear at this time of night. Oh boy. Okay, I might have started to max out my belt. Maybe not. No, it looks like the belt's keeping up and the smelters are able to keep up. So there may yet be hope. Next things I need are reinforced plates. I think this is where it's gonna get messy. As I recall, yeah, these need a lot of screws and they need a lot of iron plates. We don't have any of the alternative recipes. More than slightly rough. Got another power shard on me already, because I did anticipate this. So let's give this thing a little boost, shall we? There we go, 360 a minute. Thought just occurred. Actually, gotta upgrade these belts. Because otherwise, the supply line from the miner won't supply the necessary amount of iron needed. There we go. There we go. Alright. I can bottleneck there, because it's still more than enough to saturate that line. Mark 3's carry 270, right? Yeah, that's enough to saturate that line. I need to make another... hole. Got this. Port here. Mark 4 off that direction. And do a Mark 4 off this direction. There we go. Because not saturating that much. So I hope I don't have to go. whole nother side to the iron supplies. Oh, that building's starting to look pretty nice already.
Thanks. Not my usual stuff. Okay, I need to think a second.
Okay. Alright, so how many reinforced plates? 3 per thing. Right. So how many reinforced plates produced in one assembler? I think I saw 3. Five a minute. 5 per minute. 18 a minute. Oh, wait, no. 1, 2, 5, 15. I need 3 assemblers. Alright. Just get them slapped down here. Got 1, 2, and 3. I'm about to fall off, aren't I? I am. Let's widen this walkway back here so I don't take another plunge to the sand. Going to need 180 screws. 90 plates. Alright. That's a hole. Fill that in. Okay, so 180 screws. 4 constructor screws. How many doing? How many doing plates? 5. Okay, 5 doing plates. My brain is too tired to do the math, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more smelters, and I'm going to have to overclock the miner again. Hey, honey. Did you know that heavy modular frames take an insane amount of iron?
No, really?
I didn't want to believe it either.
Almost like it's an advanced part or something.
Is it? Seems like we're gonna need a lot of them.
Oh, not that again.
Well, I guess there's a difference between advanced versus common, huh?
Yep.
How's things going for you? You having fun over there?
Yep.
Well, that's good. I'm having so much fun. I'm about to overload.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yep. It's just all the fun.
You know you like it.
Says who?
Even if it doesn't seem like it sometimes.
Huh?
I
Like
said,
what
you
now?
Wow, you're so funny.
30, 90. This makes 80. One more. And I don't have enough smelters. Would it be too much to ask you of a minorly complicated favor?
And what would that be?
Go put a dimensional depot on the reinforced beams.
Wait. Reinforced beams?
The encased. Sorry, the concrete encased.
No, encased beams, yes. Sorry, yeah, had me a little confused. I was like, wait, is there another beam that I'm not knowing about or something? Confused.
No, I'm gonna have to do a whole bunch of Mark IVs for this iron over here. Alright. Off to get another power shard. Oh wow, the MAM room is a very fancy and big upgrade too.
Ma'am building. Oh,
MAM building?
Okay. Well, I don't really know that that's what I would call it, but yeah, sure.
Oh, the research building, the crafting thing, whatever.
Main workshop.
Ah, that's what you call it. Okay. Main workshop.
I mean, the workshop. It's, you know, where we go for everything.
Well, I can't say that that's wrong, so be accurate. Can't sit there and just stare at the concrete ticker tick up as much as I want. Like watch number go up. But I have other things I need to do at the moment. Okay, there we go. 480 a minute. That's gonna max out the tier 4s. Alright. So that entire line, this entire lineup of smelters going into the plates. And there. Alright. Alright, that's the iron plates. Rolling out. Now to get the reinforced plates making. More assemblers. And 5 per minute. Do I need a minute again? Wait, these are the assemblers. Force plates. What am I thinking? Screws. That's what I need. So many screws. 180. So that's gonna be... It's gonna be 5 more structures. That side. My brain does not comprehend the number of screws I needed again. 180. We are drawing close to time, though. I'm absolutely locked in, though. I'm going to get this thing going before the end of stream. Oh, I'm so close. Alright, alright. Okay. This whole line should start to saturate relatively. Alright, start checking on the assemblers. Are they working? Screws have not quite made it down. Here they come. Glorious blue boxes on a belt. Oh. Wait. Oh. Dropped connection to YouTube there for a second. I don't know if Rumble got hit. Oh, reconnected. Barely dropped any frames, so... Alright. Fair enough. Alright, the reinforced frames are now rolling in. Modular frames are now making. I didn't set up the mergers for the modular frames, no. That's why we do a final walkthrough. I'm just gonna do a belt lift. There we go. Ah, the first of the modular frames heading to the manufacturer. All right. Oh, they're almost good.
Good.
The first frame is about to start making. I just realized I made a miscalculation. I need one more assembler here. Doing reinforced plates. Should I add one more everything, or... Let's see. Four, 5. Grid. 120. Yeah, I need to add one more construct. Making the iron plates. Okay. Let's see. Okay, the belts. Not overloaded. And stick another smelter here. Hook that up to that line. I should just be able to throw... Yeah, I can just do one more constructor over here without really having to touch these smelters, because this line is already kind of exaggeratedly overproduced for anyway. So... Splitter. What am I... This one, we do a splitter. And... there it is. This should be enough to start saturating these belts. I need to do screw construct. I might as well just do it now. Problem is, if I were to wait, then the longer I would wait for, the worse everything's just gonna get. Alright. Okay. Alright, now I think everything is gonna start saturating. At least it's going to remain satisfied. Give this one a little boost just to keep it going for a little bit. Alright, has the manufacturer at least produced one? Oh, we're up to 8! Alright. Well then. Well, the only thing I can hope and pray for is that eventually all this stuff starts to saturate and sort itself out. I can give it a little boost every now and again, but that is far from properly, proper saturation levels. We're only barely above that as it stands, so have to... I just gotta sit back and let it work. Alright. Things are starting to step up.
Alright.
And, things are starting to saturate, so... it only took, what, 3 streams? 2 streams? To set this monster up? But at least it's done now. Ooh. This place looks really good.
Thank you.
Concrete building. This is, This is definitely not something I'm used to seeing in this game, but then again, I've never done anything in this like this in the game. That's the whole point of the Wednesday streams, though, is have fun making the factories and making them pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Have you seen your new building?
Oh, the refinery one?
Uh-huh.
That's the one I was talking about. That's what I was just looking at.
Oh, okay. Oh, you said... Oh, that's what you meant by the concrete building. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the concrete refinery building.
Oh yeah, when you said concrete building, in my brain, you meant made of concrete, which, sort of is, sort of isn't.
Sort of, yeah.
Hence my confusion.
Alright.
And you like the main building?
I want to take a look at how those elevators work. I was wondering how they did that.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I'm gonna take a ride before it's time to get off. Well, it's time to get off, but I want to take a ride before we do. Not get run over by a truck. Have full-on elevator music.
Yep. The screen shows the stop. Aim at the stop. E.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, they work quite well, actually.
That is very smooth.
Yeah, it is. Like all your extra windows?
I do.
It really helps, actually, I think.
It really helps to just be able to, like, look out and see things.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Alright, well, I wanna chill in here.
The elevator music.
Listen to the stupid elevator music, 'cause why not? Oh, well. It is time. We are at 3 hours. So it is bedtime. So we are gonna go ahead and call it here. Oh, thanks everybody who came out to watch. Thanks to Geo for hanging out in the chat. Thanks to all the lurkers who came to hang out. I really do appreciate you making us part of your midweek evening. But it is time for us to get to bed. So thank you all for coming out to watch. I hope to see you all on Friday at 8 p.m. US Central for some more Dino Blade. And hope you all have a good rest of your evening.
Bye-bye.
Good night.